This dude just goes anywhere else. So what's up everybody and welcome back to Gamertag VR. Today I noticed on my live stream there was a lot of interest in the movement control schemes and stuff. So this video, first of all I'm going to cover the moves, and then what I'll do is I'll cover the DualShock. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and leave any comments if you've got any issues or you want to know anything else, but I'll do my best to go through thoroughly. I think it's the moves that are causing more of an issue. So here we go. So as you can see, that's your locomotion. That like this is your weapon movement. This is your hand movement. Yeah. So, all right. Okay, no worries. It's self-reloading. So what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm holding the move button that walks, and what you can do if you hold the move button as well, you can go backwards. So now it's tracking my hand. So while you're in the middle of battle, you can like be flipping around, walking backwards, and doing all that sort of stuff. On this controller here, let me just check it quickly. The X and circle are your turn left and right. So currently, I've got smooth turning on, but the issue is it's not called smooth turning in this game, and I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure on it, so I'll go through it with you. So, go to options. First of all, we've got the comfort options. So we've got the blinders. We'll get this out of the way. So if you suffer from any motion sickness, you probably want to turn these on and explore how you want to deal with the motion sickness itself. And then you've got, and that on high. That should basically stay on all the time. There you go. As I move, these options stay on. It narrows your vision, which basically stops you feeling, I don't know, travel sick, basically. So there's some comfort options for you. We've also got turning as well. We can change the way we turn. So at the moment, I have it. You can also change your height. I have it so I have it walking and jumping like a traditional first-person shooter, as you've seen from me walking around now. You can see that I can walk, jump, turn left and right, no issues at all. But people are either struggling to find this. So walk and jump is what I prefer. You've got teleport. But what you need, right, if you want to do smooth turning, you need to set it to gradual. That's the important thing. So yeah, smooth set, instant snap, and gradual. You want it gradual. That's smooth turning. I don't know really why it's called gradual. Some people find it. I literally figured it out from a process of elimination. I was like, well, I don't want that. I don't want that. It must be that. That's what I thought. But I haven't tried teleport. So let's. How do I teleport? Oh, right, it's simple. You just hold the button, and there you go. So once again, it's another thing to tackle nausea. Something personally I don't suffer from in VR gaming. What else would you like to know? Let's think. Teleport movement, you can basically choose the speed of that. So, that would be like raw data, I'm assuming. Let's have a look. Oh, teleport. Okay, teleport is triangle. And then you can walk. Yeah, so walking and teleporting in raw data is actually quite handy because you get in a sticky situation, you can just get out of it really quickly. So that wouldn't be a bad thing for this game, but personally, I prefer to jump. I like my jumping, you know, in this game like it was traditionally. So I have walk and jump, so therefore I can't teleport anymore. I have it on gradual, that is smooth turning. So these do not apply. For rotational turning, you can choose the amount of degrees you're turning. And that's it. So that's the moves covered, I believe. I'm hoping that makes it clear for you. I'm hoping that is everything you'd need to know to basically set this game up as you need. So just to confirm, with the moves you are free aiming. You shoot where you want to shoot. I could look that way and shoot behind me. Yeah? Does that make sense? So I'm going to turn these off now. There we go. So now we're using the DualShock controller. Once again, I have these controls set to a traditional method, so all my controls are just like a first-person shooter, but you do not need to invert look. The reason is because you do the looking yourself. This game is basically head aiming, so head tracking. So I cannot shoot behind myself. As you saw with the moves, I can put my hand behind myself, shoot that wall. This way I cannot do it. The gun is stuck to the side of my face, and it actually does feel quite good when you're in gameplay. It feels very natural. If anyone's used it before, like in rigs or anything like that, you'll know what I'm speaking of. It feels really good. X is jump. There is no run. You just basically set your movement speed, as far as I can tell. So let's go to options, control options. But that's the main difference. Yeah, the main difference is you're locked. Yeah, your weapons are locked to your face, and they go where you look. That's the main difference between the moves and the DualShock. So I'm just gonna make sure, because a lot of people didn't really understand how I was doing that. Also, I've got, once again, gradual on. That is smooth turning. Change centimeter snap turning is recommended, but I've gone gradual again. Gradual means smooth turning. This is, apart from the head aiming, a traditional way of playing an FPS, and in VR it's fantastic. Did that just come back down? Hold on. No. I thought it did. I thought it would come back down for some reason. It's actually the buttons on the move controllers I struggled with a little bit. I thought like reload would be square, but it's triangle and sort of stuff like that. So I'll probably send those notes over to 2K and Gearbox to see if anything can be changed. So what we could do, we can check out walk and teleport. So yeah, once again, you've lost your jump, but you've got your movement, you've got your free locomotion. And yes, someone said to me, can I play this game spinning round? If you want to play in a 360 chair, and the moves you'll struggle with, because if you turn this way and your moves are in front of you, they're not going to be tracked. The DualShock isn't tracked in this game. It doesn't need to be, because the gun's stuck to your face. So if you've got a 360 swivel chair, just sit down in your chair and you just be pushing forward and you just be spinning around on the spot, taking all the baddies out, which is pretty cool. Some people love that idea of that seated play. Let's go for teleport. So now you know I can't jump, obviously. All I've got is teleport. So that's cool. You can use your directional or your analog stick, sorry, to steer the teleport, or you can do it the traditional way of holding X and moving around. Let's go for next. What else do we want? We've got teleport, walk and jump. You've already seen walk and jump. You've already seen that. So as you know, I've chose fast. My walk speed's fast. Turn speed's gradual. So I'll put on instant snap. So there you go. There's no transition. You know, it's literally boop, like you just blink to other places. They've all been named different things at different times. We've had blink. We've had something else. I can't remember what it was. This is what I'd have personally as a setup if I had motion sickness. I would go controller. I would go to walk and teleport. I would have that set to medium. I'd have that set to normal. I would have that set to smooth snap. And that is what I'd have. So I'd have my walk. Also, if it bothered me, I'd go to that. I'd turn my tunnel vision on low. I don't think you need it on high. I think it seems very, very severe. Tunnel sensitivity, yeah. I'd also have it for the vehicles as well. When you get in a vehicle, you need that. Just put them all on low and see how you get on. Yeah? So the movement's slow, but you still see a bit of the game. If that still makes you sick, remember, go to instant. Because even that smooth turn can make me feel ill. That way you literally just pop into different, like, do you know what I mean? Left and right. It's like different images. You don't feel like you've turned on the spot. So it's quite handy if anyone needs to do that. So yeah, you've got smooth snap. Obviously you've got the amount you can turn. So I think we've covered everything. If you want the ultimate FPS movement, what you want to do, it doesn't matter what I set that to because it's turned off. Have that on fast, have that on gradual. This is the way I play personally. I've got the jump button is X. I've got no teleportation. I've got full movement. And yeah, we're going pretty well. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Let me know if you need anything else. I'm hoping that clears a lot of stuff up, because obviously when this game was announced, a lot of people were saying with the move controllers you couldn't have that free locomotion. Well, I've proved that wrong. That we've got full locomotion, we've got the jumping, and actually this game should be praised for the amount of options that they've actually chucked into it. There's something for everyone here. So yeah, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed Borderlands 2 VR and the gameplay I've put on the channel. Take care, see you soon. Bye bye.